All right, well, welcome back to Drink with Friends. Today we're diving into the Penelope Architect. In the previous episode, we were going through the Penelope lineup. This is a special bottle in of itself, so we figured we'd break this one out separately. We'll do a little
65.
bit of review. 65.
Really? That's the cheapest one?
Yeah, that's what I feel like I paid $59 or $60 for the bottle.
$70 right now.
Oh, your favorite store?
What store?
Yeah,
Marquez.
Marquez.
Hate that store.
Scam artists.
Those fucking guys.
Tell them insert Pete's story here.
Yeah, quick
There's an
little-
insert. I'm right here.
Yeah,
Well, insert the story.
insert the story.
Oh, is that how that works?
I don't know. Tell your story.
Well,
Just tell your fucking story, man.
we were all talking. It was the Michner's 10-year
Yes.
bourbon,
Yep.
and Kevin found it for whatever it was.
It was $240 on Drizzly and on
from them.
from them.
From
Yeah.
Marquez.
So I tried buying a case of it. I tried buying 3.
Yes.
And-
And MSRP this year was $185.
Yeah,
so could be realistic.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a good price.
But we all saw that price, and we all saw the store it was coming from. We were like, this,
it's not going to work.
it's not real.
But-
because
so I've-
on their website they have it listed for $600 for that one bottle.
So here's my favorite part about it all. So buy it, all 3 of them, and that was Friday night.
Order confirmed.
Order confirmed. Next morning, we're texting back and forth. Oh yeah, it's getting packed. It's packed right now. Oh,
Kevin
okay.
was like messaging you every 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, did it ship yet?
And I'm watching it. Oh, it's in packing. And then all of a sudden, boom, canceled. And then I go, oh, fuck these guys. Check this out. I drove my ass down there, and there it was on the shelf.
you actually went to go look?
Yeah.
Oh, they said that. Yeah, they said they were out of stock.
They said they were out of stock. They said we don't have it in stock. I said you have none in stock right now at all. He goes, no. That's why we canceled the thing. Oh, there's a problem with it.
I feel like you could have called them back and called them out on their mistake, and then
Well, I went there, and
that's
it
what
was
I'm saying.
sitting behind their register for $600.
What is that one?
Yeah,
That's
hey,
the one.
we got up there. How much is that? Oh, $600. I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, you just canceled my
And
Drizzly
you
order.
have scathing.
I did.
Scathing review.
Scathing review.
I would have
we hear that?
called them out right then and there and
How do
said,
I find reviews on here?
you just go to. Was it
good.
on Drizzly or was it on Marquez? No, you left the review, but you left it under the Michter's 10-year bourbon, not under Marquez.
It's because that's how Drizzly works.
Why don't you just go to the Google page of
I can
Marquez?
do that too. All right, calm down. I was not trying to destroy them. I was just trying to say, like, hey, these guys fucking
You should have
suck.
burned the building down to the
Well,
ground.
yeah, fair.
That's what you should have
Local Bohemia man arrested for throwing
I'm
eggs
not
at
from
liquor store.
Bohemia. There's no one lives here. There's just strip clubs and airports.
This is where we live.
How dare you accuse me of living here?
You don't need people knowing.
I don't know. I can't see reviews. Either way, I just was basically just
It's gotta be
told-
wait. Oh, here it is. I got it. I knew there was a screenshot in the group
Oh,
chat.
nice.
Marquez listed the bottle at
1 star.
Yeah, 1 star, verified buyer. Marquez listed the bottle at real MSRP price, $220. Then canceled my order claiming they didn't have it in stock, only to see it in the store for $600 a bottle. What a joke! Never buy from Marquez in Port Jefferson, ever. Crooks! Like 7 exclamation marks.
I think that's exactly how he was.
Yeah.
I was angry.
He was very
I
angry.
could tell.
I mean, and then right underneath it, there's another 1-star review. It cuts it off, but yeah, $4.39 from Cork and Keg is laughable. Have fun with that. Yeah.
But $600 is probably the highest I've ever seen. Like
That's crazy.
That's not even
that's a
secondary
case.
pricing.
That's the
It's
key.
secondary times 3.
Yeah, they're trying to pay for the case with a single bottle.
Yeah.
But that's going to be a shelf turd. Like that thing is going to sit there forever.
It's a museum piece.
Right.
Now.
Yeah. Welcome to the Museum of Bourbon. We have all the bottles.
And if you go
we
on,
have everything you're ever looking
and if
for.
you go on
Can't
their,
buy 'em.
if you,
Can't buy 'em,
if you go on their
can't sell 'em.
website, they have a section called Bourbon Vault,
Oh.
where it's all the bourbon that you can't buy because it's listed ridiculously priced.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
They have a bottle in the back
An
somewhere.
E.H. Taylor small batch for $250. It's like, bud, like
Are you-
really?
Are you guys all right over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's some of these stores around here. Like
Who
I
hurt
saw
you?
Weller 12 for $2.99, and I'm like, what are you? What?
What are you doing?
Yeah, like just there's
At least
no
the
way.
Weller 12, like
No.
you can't find it
No.
at most places.
There's no at least
I
with
can
Weller
walk
12.
into an
That's
a
like-
lot of stores and see H.
that's
Taylor
the
small batch
worst
for
Weller.
like $100.
Yeah, I don't know. I
But
can't-
$250?
Yeah, two. Yeah, whatever.
Stop it.
All right, so back to the Penelope.
Oh, is that where-
Cut that whole
Oh,
clip
is
out.
that?
No, that's a good
We'll
like,
short that. We'll put that
Yeah,
as a short.
that's a
Like
short.
F.U. Marquet will be the title of that.
Why did we even bring
Tag
up
them.
Marquet? Oh, because we were talking about
We were
the
talking
pricing.
about
of
pricing.
the- we
Yeah.
went
Your
off a
favorite
hard,
store.
hard right turn.
It all
So,
comes full circle.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if that price is real. I don't trust Marquet.
Well, I looked up Total Wine. Total Wine said it was 60.
Yeah.
Marquet's selling for 65.
Yeah.
Those 10%.
I mean, so
they want
I-
10% more.
Hey, listen.
Stores pricing as we saw the Penelope Rosé.
Oh, yeah.
The day we were like doing the Amberano wood thing. We had to go get a couple handles of Wild Turkey 101. We walk into, what is that, Path?
Yeah.
That had it, and they had the rosé cask sitting on the shelf. And I remember like looking at it, and like it was like,
was like,
I think it was $45.
$48.
Yeah, what you paid for it.
Yeah.
For the rosé?
Yeah.
I
So-
think it was
It was mispriced.
It had to
Yeah.
have been.
And so like Pete,
That was like 75.
it is.
Yeah.
It's
right?
it's 69 is the MSRP on that one. Pete bought the bottle, and I was like, maybe, but I just bought like 4 bottles, so my wife's gonna kill me. I'll pass on it.
Yeah.
And then turns out I'm like, wait. And then Fred Minnick did a review.
And it was like
possibly-
the first 90s plus score
for
of the year.
2023.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck. I'm like, do they still have it? I went back and they raised the price up
It was
to
$73 or
I was
something.
like, damn it, I missed it. I'm like, they definitely mispriced that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So I got a $43 rosé.
sometimes
Nice.
you just gotta buy that extra bottle. The wives will understand.
I don't think they will.
No,
No.
they'll never understand. So yeah, Penelope Architect. This bottle is build number 3. So the Architect series, they do different finishing staves. So they're taking different oak staves, putting it in the barrels. So you're infusing even more flavor with it. It's a process they developed from France. This is coming in at 104 proof. French oak staves.
And I like how you can see on the back the little map of it. So like if a store does have different builds, you can
Yes.
just flip them over and see which one you think would
Yeah,
match
like
your
this
profile a little bit better.
Yep.
That's
A little
cool.
packaging on the
I get
back.
nervous with the French oak staves because sometimes they're a little too oaky.
I could see that.
So it's got a very similar nose.
I love a good French oak stave.
Yeah.
Like a Maker's 46.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, it's so good.
But it can, if it's, I don't know, I feel sometimes it's a
Is there-
little much.
What's another French oak?
It's basically just Maker's Mark stuff.
Maker's
I've
46.
never seen.
I feel like I have seen them, but I'm blanking, so I'm not even gonna act and pretend like I
Yeah.
know. I'm not gonna pretend like I know everything about bourbon.
I like that nose.
I'll just stroke my beard.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what we do?
And look into the camera and pretend like you know everything about alcohol.
So this is interesting
coffee.
because it's a lower proof than the first two, right?
It tastes hotter
and
though.
it tastes way hotter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It drinks
Well,
hotter
if you,
than
well,
the
look- so if you
barrel
look on the back of
strength.
the bottle, what's the most? I think the spice is
Yeah.
far out there, right?
The
Persistency.
Perspiration.
Yes,
Persistency.
yes. The perspiration is
Structure.
very high.
Not very toasted. Interesting.
Get like vanilla.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a little oaky for me.
Yeah, it's like a lot of oak, and then I feel
then
like it goes flat.
It goes flat after
yeah,
the oak.
almost a
Yeah.
little tannic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I say. Sometimes sometimes
see.
with the maker stuff, they put in like the American oak staves, and they have
Right.
different. When they add a lot of the French oak staves, like one of the store picks, and I think it was, oh, man, I don't remember where it was. Whatever store it was had a, a special barrel they pulled or whatever, and it was very heavy on the French oak staves, and I just didn't like it. It was a little too much.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
See, I don't think this drink's hot at all.
I don't want to say hot. I think hot's
this
the
is-
wrong term. I
This
think
is easy to drink. I think. Do I like it more? I don't think so.
See, I don't know if it's easier to drink. I think it. Maybe we're coming right off of the toasted.
Yeah, because the toast is very sweet.
Totally different flavor
Yeah.
profiles.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they're totally different. It's same mash bills, but yeah, just coming across
It's a
totally
little
different.
more aggressive, a little more spiky, a little more tannic. I
I can see that.
don't know if spiky is the correct terminology, but that's what
I get what you're saying.
it's like.
Spiky.
A little more, like a little.
spicy.
Acerbic.
Yeah.
What?
Sure.
What? Come on.
Come on. Throwing in some big words here.
I taste like, no, that reminds me of that one video where the guy is describing a bourbon and he's like, it tastes like glove leather.
Yeah,
but
like,
not new glove leather.
Old
Like,
baseball glove leather.
I mean, I can kind of
get
see that. Yeah.
no.
But I
And then
think,
if you look at the comments on the video,
but no,
they
but
just roast them.
Yeah.
no, but I think like that leathery note is
Yes,
very close
I would
to
say-
a tannic-y.
Oh, but it wasn't on this bottle.
No, I'm
Right,
just saying
right,
in general.
yeah.
As
In
you
general,
said that,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
thinking
Yeah.
about like, oh yeah, that kind of.
Leather, I
Yeah.
can get leather
The
sometimes.
tracks.
Like I think Cigar Blend has some leather notes to it.
Oh, yeah.
But I wouldn't differentiate between like Italian leather, like
No, that's-
Fordham Road leather from
Okay,
the
so
Bronx.
Who's
like,
licking leather like that?
apparently this guy.
I'm not
glove
gonna
leather.
king
So
shame.
I used to like when
Driving
baseball, your
hand
baseball
leather?
mitt, the little like knots on the end of it. I used
Yeah.
to chew on.
Chew on them.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
love it.
You were an outfielder, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
A lot of
usually
time.
On,
You got a lot-
usually on the bench.
Yeah. A lot of time on your hands sitting out there looking at the sun.
chewing on the leather,
Left-
but like that old
left
dusty baseball mitt leather.
Yeah.
I could see that.
You know, when I played baseball, all I did was practice my seed spitting.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do a little spitting seeds. Yeah. How'd you score this one?
I went
I'm
low.
still scoring it.
I'm going
went down the middle.
I think the nose is. I like the nose. The nose.
See, I think the nose is great.
I think the
Yeah.
nose is better than.
I think it's on par with the toasted. I think the taste was I dropped it to an 18. The finish I gave a 17, and the triple P I gave a 4.
I don't.
Wait, why did it?
Why
Why
did
did the
why did
triple
it-
P go down?
Because it's not engraved.
It's not. Doesn't have the
Oh.
embossed glass.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
just,
fair,
it's
fair,
just
fair.
the blue.
You know what? You're right. I'm
Fair.
docking them on that as well.
I
We
actually
agree
Yeah.
on a dock on the P.
Yeah. Because the front label is different than their regular whatever. And I get what they're doing because they have to put their batch numbers and stuff on there.
That's
so-
why I thought this one was a little. I could have swore it was like $49, but I guess maybe I may have gotten in Jersey, and I know Jersey gets stuff a little bit cheaper.
Okay.
But I don't know.
yeah.
Quick
I did
maths.
20 plus.
I'm at a 54, and it's a drastic drop from the other ones. I got 18 on the nose, 13 on the taste, 15 on the finish, and I went 8 on the PPP. You're right, I dropped it down.
I gave it a 52.
So we're me and Jack
gave
are kind
50
of...
52?
I got a 54.
I gave it a 61.
I got a
I think
six-
it's good.
I guess I scored it the highest. I came out to 62. I did 20 on the nose, 18 on the taste, 16 on the finish.
It's
and
not
I docked him
bad.
2
No.
points on the package.
I think the nose is incredible.
I think you got to be in the mood for a French oak finish.
Yeah.
French
I will
oak.
say this: the build we had was build 4, and that I don't know what it was about that build. The bottle that I like
Was
crushed.
way better?
It was it was so good. It also might have been
Sometimes you're in the mood, you know.
Yeah.
Like
yeah. I didn't drink something else before. It was the first bourbon I had. You know, it was just
And
like,
We're also comparing this
Yeah.
to what's around it right now.
I think that's
think-
also a better crushable bottle because it's. I feel like I didn't get any like Kentucky Hug or any of like that
Yeah, yeah.
spiky or
No.
any of that. None of that. None of the proof came through that
would-
I can just sit there with a straw and drink it.
I would drink that toasted all day, every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. You see that?
nice to be
Siri
right.
said, nice to be right. See, I'm right, you're wrong. She even knows.
Goddamn Siri.
that was perfectly queued up too.
It's great.
Nice to be right. Let us know if you like these more. Should we do multiples or singles or
We have a lot of bottles. We should
Yeah.
just single reviews right now. Let's rapid fire them.
we should single review every we'll bracket it and then we'll taste them again versus each other and then yeah.
I'm just laying the bushes now.
Months long content.
Yeah,
we
go-
gotta do the average score. We didn't do that for the other ones, but 57.25 is going to be the median score on the Penelope Architect. Look, I think it's a really good bottle. I feel like
It's hard to
it's
say.
a middle of the road. You know, like
It's a
it's
bit.
not-
This is build 3 though, so it's always going to be a little bit different.
That's the thing. Yeah, the different builds will have different flavor profiles, and some are more enjoyable, whatever. Or this might be somebody's absolute favorite.
if you're
you
a
know?
huge French oak guy,
yeah,
big oak big in the oak scene.
big into the oak, big into the oak scene.
They'll love Elijah Craig 18 then.
Super oak,
Yeah, no, actually, you wouldn't.
all oak.
This is way better than that.
Yes, that is
Yes.
totally different oak.
That is dirty
this is
water
what
oak.
oak should taste like, as opposed to some other
Dirty
stuff.
Bohemia oak.
But yeah, as always, let us know what you think in the comment section. Have you had this one? Is this one of your favorites as well? What?
Such assholes.
Why?
Because there's another architect up there. I wonder what the build is.
Oh, That's a good question.
Let me just check.
Wait a minute. Does it say what build?
Build 5.
Oh, shot!
Extendo the episode.
Extended episode.
Curveball.
I don't think the nose on the 3 was bad at all in any shape or form. This is much more.
Yeah.
All right, you know what I'm getting?
Yeah, get it.
So
Get it.
I'm getting herbal.
I'm getting Jack
So
Daniels.
my dad has always worked in a wood shop. Ooh. And there's a specific smell to the sawdust
talk
that
dirty
comes
to
from
it.
the machines.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is straight sawdust, but like compacted
Got a little
straight from the saw.
You know what it is?
Straight from the
He's
saw.
on. It smells like Anthony's shop next door to our old place.
Yeah. Yeah, the wood shop that was next door.
Yeah.
It's so like sawdust has like a slight burn to it because the saw like as it's like
Straight from the saw.
yeah, like
Straight from the saw.
Yeah, you
Man,
got a
we
little-
should be like making this as a
that'd be a hardcore band name.
That'd be a good another store pick.
Yeah, straight
Straight
from the
from the
saw.
saw.
So we get a
Wrong kid die.
we get a blend. we get a blend. We get a blend straight from the barrel and just put a straight from the saw pick.
Straight from the sawmill.
And it's a picture of
Dewey
Wayne
Cox.
Dewey Cox's brother cut in half.
pretty good. I like that.
Dewey, I'm cut in half pretty bad.
See, now, I don't think
Machete fight.
Build 3 was bad nose at all. This nose is.
This nose is way better.
There's just a lot more
So,
going on.
I'm gonna pot sub tags.
I don't think it's. I think it's better. I don't think it's crazy better.
No.
Slightly better.
Like I'm giving it a 23.
Yeah,
I
Instead
got
of
it
a
at 22.
I bumped it up to a 22.
And I had 18 on the last
Yeah,
one.
I
So
had
it's like,
20.
I think
Got a
it's
2-point increase.
From 15 to 20.
15. You
Ooh.
just fucking. Like,
That,
just,
it really hit
That was all
that
last one.
sawmill.
yeah.
No, this one's a 20.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
number. That,
Now
that
on the
back
taste,
three
I
was
think I get more oak on that one.
This is more herbal. Isn't that? Isn't,
Yeah, I can see herbally, vegetally,
Well-
vegetally,
Digitally.
vegetally.
I can see the floral. Now if you go down the floral,
It's not really potpourri, but I
No.
can see like.
so I don't
not really rosy
I don't like this
either.
floral description because mint should be on there. You know, they should be like
That's in the earthy.
grass.
Like that's in the earthy, spicy side. The aromatic.
Oh, aromatic, yeah, herbal mint, herbal tea.
It's like herbal
clove,
tea,
back-
mint. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, aromatic.
Yeah.
I like this one much
This
better.
is way better.
Way better than the
Bill
3.
5 is better than 3.
Yeah.
Like I said, I had 4 and I thought 4 was an incredible.
I think
4.
it's more oaky, but the floral really balances it out.
Yeah.
a lot
It's
better.
definitely better, more balanced. I like this one way better.
Finish is still a little light though.
Yeah, it is.
You know, it's not a heavy finisher. It's just
No,
it's good.
it's a middle
but
of
it's
the road
not like-
finisher for me.
Yeah, I'm bumping it up from an 18 on the taste to a 20, and the finish 17 to an 18, just because I think it's a little bit more balanced than the 3.
Yeah, I'm bumping it up. Basically, you're getting an extra 2 points on nose and taste.
I went from
and finish.
I went basically from a 54 to a 60.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah, so
I went 22 on the nose, 15 on the taste, 15 on finish, 8 on the because it's the same packaging.
yeah.
I bumped my nose up to 25 because I love the nose.
Yeah.
Taste 25 because I gave the toasted 27. So I figured this is just under that.
Okay.
I gave it a 66.
I gained 6 points.
I'm up
6
to
points is a
68.
that's a
Yeah.
big jump from one build to the next. Yeah, batch 5. Big fan.
Build 5.
Build
sorry.
5, yeah,
Sorry.
which makes me now want to know what build 6 tastes like, and you know, like
Yeah.
And build 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And this isn't saying that build 3 was bad or anything like that.
No.
It's just
it's just a
Very
a
different.
noticeable difference, and that just goes to show it. Like maybe they learned some stuff
Or it's
about it, or just like the batch that
they're
they
tweaking.
had.
That's what they're trying to get out of that batch.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, different build, different.
Yeah, I mean, I wish we had like a store pick of that because they do store picks of the architects.
Really?
I think they do store architects.
That's
store
wild.
picks. And you can call it straight from the saw.
Well,
I
On
love
that note,
You heard it here
that
first.
note, now we're really going to wrap this episode up. Let us know. Do you have a favorite build? Have you done multiple Penelope Architect different builds and compared them side by side? Highly recommend. We just did it here, and we learned that we liked build 5 better than 3. So it's something cool to see. It's a really unique bottle, and it has different finishes. And it pretty much jumped up 6 points in our scoring scale for most of us. So pretty cool. And we'll see you on the next episode. We're going to dive into the Tokai Cast next.